It's 3 in the morning. The world outside is still and quiet, but inside your head it's anything but peaceful. The world is silent, but your mind is wide awake, replaying every worry and mistake, every awkward moment and missed opportunity. You're the star of a movie you never wanted to watch, one filled with anxiety, regret, and fear, projected on the inside of your eyelids. That awkward thing you said at work, it's on repeat, echoing louder in the darkness. Tomorrow's big presentation, you see yourself failing before it even starts, imagining every possible way it could go wrong. Your heart races. This isn't entertainment, it's torture, a cycle that feels impossible to break. You're trapped in a mental loop, convinced that worrying is somehow productive, as if thinking harder will fix the past or guarantee the future. But it's not. It's a trap that drains your energy and steals your rest, leaving you more tired and anxious than before. You're not solving problems at 3 a.m. You're feeding your fears, giving them more power over you. The more you think, the more anxious you become, tangled in thoughts you can't escape, feeling stuck in a never-ending loop. The clock ticks on and frustration grows. Why can't you just turn it off? Why does your mind refuse to rest? Here's the truth. You're not alone in this struggle, and you're not powerless, even when it feels overwhelming. You can change the channel, step out of the theater, and stop the movie from playing on repeat. You can choose a new story. The first step? Realize you have the remote. You have the power to shift your focus, even if it's just for a moment. It's time to take back control. You deserve peace, and you can find it, one thought at a time. Overthinking isn't a sign of intelligence, it's a sign of fear. Many people believe their constant analysis means they're smart or detail-oriented. But overthinking is just your brain's way of trying to protect you from pain or failure. It's a survival instinct gone haywire, keeping you stuck instead of safe. When you overthink, it's usually before something that scares you, a job interview, a tough conversation, a new challenge. Your mind floods you with doubts, not because you're a genius, but because you're scared. Overthinkers crave certainty, but life never guarantees it. The more you analyze, the thicker the fog of fear becomes. Next time you spiral, remind yourself, this isn't me being smart, this is me being scared. Recognize fear for what it is, an obstacle, not a virtue. Thank your brain for trying to protect you, then take the wheel. Overthinking is a thief. It steals your time, your joy, and your peace of mind. Every moment spent lost in worry is a moment of life you'll never get back. You might be with loved ones, but your mind is miles away, replaying mistakes or dreading the future. This constant mental noise creates chronic stress. Your body reacts as if every imagined threat is real. You feel exhausted even if you've done nothing. Overthinking leads to analysis paralysis. Too many options, no action. You want the perfect plan, so you make no plan at all. Life moves on while you stand still, missing opportunities and memories. Peace isn't found in having all the answers, it's found in being present. Overthinking convinces you happiness is always just out of reach, but peace is available now, if you reclaim the present moment. Evict the thief of overthinking. Choose to be here, now. That's where your peace lives. Overthinking is normal. Everyone gets caught in worry sometimes. It's a part of being human, and it happens to all of us, no matter how strong or confident we seem on the outside. The problem isn't having anxious thoughts, it's choosing to stay stuck in them. When we let those thoughts take over, we end up feeling powerless, as if we have no say in what happens next. Imagine a fork in the road. One path is the familiar loop of overthinking, the other is the uncertain path of action. Both are always there, waiting for you to choose. Every time you spiral, you're at that fork. You have a moment to pause and decide which direction to take, even if it feels hard. Staying stuck is a decision, even if it doesn't feel like one. It's a choice that can become a habit, quietly shaping your days. Inaction is a choice. Choosing the comfort of worry over the discomfort of risk. It's easier to stay where you are, but growth only happens when you step out. You tell yourself, just 5 more minutes of thinking, but those minutes turn into years. Time slips by while you wait for the perfect moment. Realize, being stuck is a choice, not your destiny. You have agency. You can decide to break the cycle starting right now. You can acknowledge the thought, feel the fear, and still take a step forward. Courage isn't the absence of fear, but moving ahead despite it. The power to change has always been inside you. It's waiting for you to claim it, one small action at a time. The question isn't, why am I stuck? But, what new choice will I make right now? That's where your freedom begins. You're not a victim of your mind, you're stronger than you think, and you can rewrite your story. You're the one in control. Choose action over paralysis. Every step forward is a victory. That's how you move forward. The journey starts with a single, brave choice. Change doesn't come from a lightning bolt of motivation. It starts with one small decision. You don't need a perfect plan or confidence, you just need to do one thing differently. Motivation follows action, not the other way around. Take a small step. Get out of bed, write one sentence, make one call. The hardest part is the 5 seconds before you act, when your brain tries to talk you out of it. Count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and move. This isn't about achieving everything at once, it's about breaking the spell of inaction. One small decision creates momentum. It proves you're not stuck. You can move, you can change. Each tiny act is a declaration of your power. Change begins the moment you take the next simple physical step. Start now. Knowing you need to stop overthinking is one thing. Doing it is another. You need simple, practical tools to break the cycle. First, get your thoughts out of your head and onto paper. Write down every worry, fear, and anxious thought. No editing, no judgment. Once it's on paper, your worries become smaller and more manageable. Ask yourself, is this true? Is this something I can control? Next, talk to someone you trust. Overthinking thrives in silence. Saying your fears out loud exposes how irrational they are. Others can offer perspective and remind you of your strengths. Don't carry your worries alone. Share the load. Finally, take one small physical step. Action pulls you out of your head and into the real world. Wash one dish, write one email, take one walk. Action is the antidote to anxiety. You can't spiral and move forward at the same time. Choose action. Most of what you worry about will never happen. The mind loves to invent problems, but reality is rarely as harsh as our imagination makes it seem. Think of all the hours you've spent agonizing over disasters that never came. All those restless nights and anxious mornings, wasted on fears that faded away. Your fear is a terrible fortune teller, always predicting doom, almost always wrong. It keeps you trapped in a cycle of worry, holding you back from what's possible. Imagine two futures. One where overthinking rules and you watch life from the sidelines, missing out on moments that could have been yours. The other, you decide to stop overthinking and start living. You choose to step forward, even if you're unsure. You accept uncertainty, take small actions, and open yourself to joy, growth, and connection. Life becomes richer when you let go of needing to control every outcome. You'll make mistakes, face rejection, but you'll also build resilience and collect memories, not regrets. Every experience shapes you, even the imperfect ones. This isn't just motivation, it's a call to action. Your story is waiting to be written, and only you can write it. Your life is happening now. The present is where your real power lies. Every minute lost in thought is a minute of real life you can't get back. Don't let your best days slip away while you're stuck in your head. The joy, adventure, and love you want are on the other side of your overthinking. Step through the door. You have the power to choose that future. The decision is yours every single day. It starts today, right now. Take one small step, no matter how uncertain you feel. Stop thinking about life, start living it. Let yourself experience the world fully. The world is waiting for you. Don't keep it waiting any longer.